This looks good on my screen. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Alright then. Let's get into it though. The real tier list. It looks good? I bet. So if you've not done so already, make sure you guys follow the stream. Codco904. Make sure y'all follow that right now. Follow it. We're gonna commence right now the actual real tier list. This is as real as it could get. This is the actual Overwatch 2 Season 38. Overwatch 2 Season 2, not Season 38, Season 2 tier list, alright? So let's get right into it. Ana with the first one. Okay, Ana, you don't see Ana in your comp game. Sadly enough, Ana is just not being played. Nobody plays Ana. Like, hardly anyone plays Ana. High elo Anas is just so rare to find. You rarely like stumble across high elo Anas. Everyone's playing everything else but Ana, so I'll put it C tier for now. Ash. Okay, we got Ash right here, alright? Ash I think is pretty decent overall. It's not a bad character by any means, but it's also not like the best character, obviously, right? I'd say Ash, I'd probably put it B tier just due to the fact you have Bob, you have a really good ultimate, you got Dynamite. If you're getting damage boosted by a Mercy, I mean, you're set, you're good to go. But Ash just firmly by itself, I'll put it B tier. Alright. Baptiste. Oh my goodness, Baptiste. What? Wait, can you still see chat? Wait, type something in chat real quick. Hi. Wait, it's not showing up on this one. Hold up. Oh, where? Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so my camera angle is like positioned to the point where. Oh, I see. Okay. C tier with Hog and Ramacha everywhere. Oh my goodness, Ramacha. Yeah, definitely on. I put C tier because nobody like right now, especially in high elo right now, nobody's playing Ana. Nobody's playing Zen. If you go against like a Hog, right, Roadhog, nobody even goes Ana for the Hog. Nobody, like really nobody, due to the fact that Sojourner's in the game. Sojourner being in the game, being so powerful the way it is right now, it's like you're just not gonna see that at all whatsoever, like at all. Because imagine playing Zen going against a Sojourner. Like nobody plays Zen anymore. Like when was the last time you seen a Zen in your comp game? It's gonna be a good day today. Oh, you know it. Absolutely, really good day. That sounds really chill though, super chill. I want to put Baptiste. I'll put it C tier as well. You don't see Baptiste in your comp games either. It's like, you know, when's the last time you seen a Baptiste? When's the last time you seen a lamp? When's the last time you seen a mirror? You just don't see Baptiste at all. Bastion. Okay, I'll put Bastion B tier. I think Bastion's a really like sleeper character overall. It's not a bad character, nor it's a good character in terms of like, you know, value and shit, right? Obviously, you can't self heal anymore, which kind of sucks. But overall, Bastion, if you know how to like use your cooldowns, do all that good shit, like you're ready to go. You're set. We got Brig next. Oh, you guys already know where Brig's going. Brig is definitely D tier. Brig is one of those supports you're just not going to see in comp games at all. Like, literally at all. You are not going to see that. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know how Brig could even, like, make a return, make a comeback. Like, it's so hard to see. It's so... When are you going to see Brig get played again? It's so hard. Alright, we got McCree. Or, I mean, Cole Cassidy, not McCree. Cole Cassidy. We'll put Kree B tier. I think B tier overall, because it's still, I mean, if you do the 1-2 combo, right? Do a body shot, sticky grenade, you're going to be able to do, you know, 200 damage, right? Which is really good. But overall, it's not a character you see a really high pick rate with. Not that often you're going to run into a Kree. But, I mean, with the damage boost, you're obviously going to see a lot more potential. But it's a lot of those characters like Ash, you got McCree, you got all these characters that need damage boost and all to become fully enabled, right? Wow. We had Doomfist. At the start of the season, Doomfist was absolutely busted. I mean, look. Doomfist, they made him so good. And then they nerfed him to a point where he's even worse than what he was prior to that. So it's like, how do you get to that point with Doomfist being, like, so much more worse? He was really good. He was S tier. You see Doomfist every game. High elo, every game Doomfist. Now I'd have to put Doomfist D tier. D tier by far, it's like, if there was an F tier, I would put Doomfist on F tier. Because that character just does not get played at all. Nobody plays Doomfist now. We're rating it on viability at high elo, how the character does at like the highest level, and how often you see it. So many things like that, right? At least it was just better than Brig in any way. Absolutely, 100%. Let's hope Brig's rework won't be too busted. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Brig. They are planning on reworking the ultimate, but how exactly they're gonna do it, I don't know. Kind of hard to see. Oh, you got Diva. Diva's next. So I'll put Diva B tier as well. I think it's a character that you kind of see get played every now and then on occasion. Not a character you see like when Overwatch, 2 first came out, you've seen a lot of Zarya, you've seen a lot of Diva. Definitely Diva's, good for blocking hog hooks, right? You negate damage by defense matrix. So, overall it's a pretty decent pick if it's in the right hands, but you just don't really see too much Diva nowadays. Like I can't remember the last time. I think Emon played Diva earlier today. That's like the last Diva I've seen. Yeah. So yeah, now we got Echo. All right, Echo. I think Echo. So back in Overwatch 1, Echo's absolutely busted. In Overwatch 2, I feel like copying a tank with 300 health. I mean, you're still able to do a lot with 300 health as a tank. If you're playing Hog, imagine you copy a Hog, like you're set. Like you're gonna get your ult. I still think this character's still pretty solid overall. I wouldn't think it's a bad character by any means. I'd probably have to put it A tier because usually when you see an Echo, they're usually pocketed, right? Same with Pharaohs and all that stuff. So I think Echo's definitely not a bad character by any means to play in comp, as long as you're, because let's be real, Soldierin, I mean, Soldier's not a hit scan, right? It's like a projectile. It's not like you shoot, it lands a shot automatically. It has travel time, and usually I don't see people like get shot up by fucking Soldierin on high ground, right? Or get shot up by an Echo, or get shot down as Echo by Soldierin. Like it's kind of hard to see. We got Genji. Oh, Genji's another character that I see in comp. Not frequent at all. This character, when this character came out in Overwatch 2, busted. Really busted. Echo's really good. People kind of sleeping on her. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think Echo by far is a really, really good character. As long as it's like in the right hands, obviously, right? So let's see. Genji, I just don't see in comp anymore. It's like kind of one of those dead characters. Obviously, if you get like Nano Booster with Blade, you're gonna be fucking shredding shit up, right? But I just don't see it in comp. Like last time I seen Genji, I mean, I think I ran into one Genji today, and I think we beat them. So I'd have to put Genji right here D tier as well. It's a character that nobody really plays that often. Not a good pick all throughout, like at all. We got Hanzo. Oh my goodness, Hanzo. Okay, I'll say Hanzo's a little bit better than Genji, but it's still like debatable, right? I'd probably put Hanzo C tier. I think putting Hanzo C tier is pretty decent because overall, let's be real. I mean. Right now, he has the bug with the recoil, right? It makes him look like he's, like, pulling up a little bit too hard, pulling on that bow. So, yeah. Oh, my. We got Junker Queen. Dude, I am not kidding when I say this. Today, we almost won a game with Junker Queen. I have not won a game with Junker Queen ever. I can't think of one game. A single game, me winning with Junker Queen. I don't know if maybe it's just a curse with me or what exactly. I cannot win with Junker Queens in my team at all. Even with the buffs that they did give Junker Queen recently, I still would want to. I'd have to put Junker Queen D tier. I'm sorry, but like, you just don't see Junker Queen be played at all. It's just so rare. Why? Like, they made the character so busted. Every game in Overwatch League had Junker Queen, right? And then they nerfed the character so hard, and then Kiriko comes out. So like, it's just it's crazy. And we played one Genji and we beat him D tier. Yo, what's up, Astreus? What up, dude? How you doing? Hanzo arrow speed needs to be increased again. They gotta rework Hanzo, I feel like. A lot of these characters need to be reworked. Like, what would you rather have on your team? Soldierin or Hanzo? Soldierin, obviously, right? Alright, now we got Junkrat. The moment of truth. What tier should Junkrat be at right now? I don't know. Some people say D tier. Some people say S tier. I'm a Junkrat main. Have like 5,000 hours on Junkrat. I'll be real. I'll keep it honest. Is Junkrat meta by far? No. No way. Junkrat is not meta. You would put him S tier? Where's the F tier at? Oh, no. Junkrat, honestly, I think it's a sleeper pick. I think as long as you're getting maximum value on the character, you're going to be absolutely dominating, right? But it's still not as good as Soldier, and it's still not as good as other characters that are out in the game right now. But if I had to guess, if I had to put him, I had to put him probably B tier. I think high B tier, low A tier. So I'll put him B tier for now. I think it's a sleeper character, still not meta, but yeah. Wow. Now we got Kiriko right here. This is good, right? Let's see Kiriko. And then at the end, we'll like fine tune, we'll like make sure everything's good. We'll make sure we get all the characters. Kiriko, we already know this character's going all the way up here S tier. I mean, every game, every high elo game, every Overwatch game, every game that I've been in has a Kiriko. Kiriko is so good. That ultimate is just so nice. Anytime you ult, I mean, the chances you lose that fight, I mean, it's so slim. I mean, every now and then you'll lose a fight with Kiriko ult, but if you have that pressure on the enemy team and they don't have a Kiriko, I mean, you're just going to win. So I think definitely Kiriko S tier by far. It's really good. D tier? Absolutely not. No way it's D tier. Alright. Queen might be mediocre, but her mythic skin is fun as fuck. Yeah. I think the mythic skin's pretty cool. I think that's one of the, I think, 2 skins that I really do enjoy. Hanzo doesn't even benefit from damage passive. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Hanzo. I think that Hanzo, I mean, there's a lot of characters that need to rework ASAP. Because he used to be a shield breaker in Overwatch too. Same with Junkrat. I mean, Junkrat primarily breaking shields for the most part. Same with a lot of these characters, right? Alright, Lucio. We already know Lucio's going S tier for sure. We go and Lucio both S tier easily. Oh yeah, by far. I mean, you compare like Lucio to like Baptiste, or compare Lucio to Ana, or compare Lucio to Brig. I mean, in any way, shape, form, in any circumstance, Lucio always like dominates. Like, would you rather have a rally or would you rather have a beat drop? I guess it's very situational too, but at the same time, I feel like having a Lucio in your games is just really, really good. Like, I love having Kriko Lucio on my teams all the time. I think it's really, really nice. All right, you got Mei. Oh shit. Okay, we got Mei. I even forgot this was a character. That's how nobody plays Mei. Alright, so Mei, I mean, it's not a bad character, but I feel like they really did kill the character with like not being able to perma-freeze with primary. I'd have to give this character a D tier. I think Mei just is not like... I've seen Mei maybe twice in Overwatch 2. Maybe twice, if I had to guess, twice. So rare. You just don't see this character be played at all. I feel like if it's in the good hands, maybe you get some value, but overall, I mean, you're not gonna see Reinhardt in comp, so like you can't really play Mei. Like it's just not a character you're gonna be see played in any circumstance, right? And maybe with a Lucio, but like nobody plays Rein anymore. It's so rare seeing a Rein in comp. Like you have a few Rein mains every now and then, sure, but yeah. All right, let's get it. So Mercy, I hear people keep on giving Mercy S tier. People give Mercy B tier, A tier. I mean, if I had to guess Mercy, I'd probably say Mercy's A tier. A tier just due to the fact it has res. Res is always going to be really clutch. I mean, you're damage boosting targets, you damage boost your soldier, you damage boost your any hit scan you have on your team. You're going to get so much value, like absolute value. So definitely I'll put Mercy A tier. I don't think Mercy's S tier. Like you're not going to see Mercy being played in every game, but I'd put Mercy A tier just due to the fact damage boost. And then we have a good Mercy that prioritizes heals every now and then, like on targets. But obviously as Mercy, you're not going to heal tanks. You don't heal tanks as Mercy. You heal DPS, you hear squishies, right? Heal them up and you're good. What's up, Lotch? What up, dude? Rally being overhealth instead of armor was a huge nerf to her. Yeah, I mean, armor is good. Armor has like a 33% damage reduction or some number like that, but it's really good. Yeah, I don't know. Because overhealth is the green bar, right? Because they have a green bar now, it's not like yellow anymore. Mercy has a S or A tier, but only because of Sojourn. Yeah, and I mean, just Mercy. Imagine damage boosting a Ashe, damage boosting a Kree or Cassidy, damage boosting Soldier. I mean, damage boosting any hit scan is just always gonna be good as Mercy, right? Like I've seen some Mercies get some immense value just to win that. Moria's S tier. Okay, I'll put Moria B tier. Moria, I think, is a character that, you know, obviously it's like one of those sleeper characters. I mean, you get high damage output, you get high DPS output, right? DPS and heal output, but overall, I mean, I would still put it B tier just due to the fact that, you know, let's say somebody comes around the corner, right? Let's say Sojourn, 100% railgun, right? They're ready to just headshot you. What can Moria do about that? What can Moria do about that, right? You have Kiriko be in the game that just cleanses you. Like, the cleanse ability is so good on Kiriko. I feel like cleanse is just, like, invincibility. Basically invincibility. What's up, Very Soggy? As you can see, we're doing a tier list. This is the real factual tier list. This is a tier list that I hope most people agree with, but this is from my opinion. This is what I see in my comp games. We're making this because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there, and we gotta make a tier list, right? We have Orisa right here. Okay, Orisa, I think is really good. I think Orisa, I'll definitely put A tier. It's not a bad character. You have the good sustainability with your armor, and on top of that, you have Fortify. You got the helicopter move. You have Javelin. I mean, what more is there to this character that you know? This character is just so good. It's such a good tank. This is the definition of an actual tank. You have so much potential in this character. Your ultimate's nice. I mean, you drag them all in. You could combo with like basically your other DPS with your ultimate. I mean, it's a good character for sure. Yeah, it is fun to carry. Yeah, as you can see, I play Moria. Moria is amazing to me. I love playing Moria a lot. So yeah, I'll put it A tier. Oh, you got Pharah. Okay, I'm gonna have to put Pharah C tier. You don't really see Pharahs in comp too often unless you're COD code. You go against Pharahs all the time. But I feel like most of the time, like unlike Echo, right? With Echo, you could still play Echo without a Mercy pocket, right? I've seen that many times before, many times. But when was the last time you've seen a Pharah without a Mercy Pocket? That's the real question we gotta ask ourselves here. That really, I mean, you're not gonna see Pharahs just play Pharahs just without anything, right? With Echo, you have a lot more mobility, you have a lot more sustainability, you have a lot more stickies, you have so much more with Echo. Unlike Pharah, Pharah's like, you could kind of predict the movement way easier. Senor Strong, appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome to the stream. There should be a tier below D for Ball. Yeah, so I'll put Pharah C tier. I think it's a pretty, justifiable spot for sure. You think Pharah's B at least? Do you think? Do you think it is? Yeah, I mean it's not like D tier by far. Like it's not nowhere near D tier, but it's like even with Pharah having the ult bug, right? She had an ult bug. You were able to get so much more ult charge. You still didn't see people like abuse Pharah, unlike Tracer, right? With Tracer having that no damage drop off, right? I mean, you had a lot more people start playing Tracer, but not to the capacity of like other characters that have had bugs in the past, right? You're here to see me play Junkrat. Oh yeah, we're doing a tier list right now. After this tier list, we're gonna go back on some Overwatch, play some more Junk, do all that fun stuff. Obviously, no one's gonna play Pharah without Mercy. That is true, exactly. Yeah, that's why I definitely give Pharah a lower tier than Echo. Because Echo, I mean, look, I've seen Echoes without Mercy Pockets absolutely dominate, right? Even with a Mercy Pocket, I mean, that's gonna make the character so enabled. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. So Ramatra, this is a really, really good one. Okay. So I think overall, Ramatra's not that good. I think Ramatra overall, I mean, I thought he was going to be really busted with all his stuff. I see Ramatras every now and then in comp. The ultimate by far, I think, is the best tank ultimate, I think, in all of Overwatch right now. Like, that ultimate's so good. It's so good. I have only seen one person lose one fight with Ramatra ultimate. Just one time. One time, right? So I think overall, what carries this character is the ultimate. I feel like shifting into the other form, it's a temple tank, by the way, the first ever temple tank, whatever that means, right? You have a lot of armor, so it's really good sustainability. But the thing is, I mean, you have to be really up close. You gotta get right into the faces, use your punch, and just like get value with. But yeah, I think definitely Ramatra. I'd probably give B tier. I think B tier is a really good tier list for a tier spot for Ramatra. B tier mid, yeah, I'd probably go with mid too. Yeah, because I think everything else with the kit's not really as good. It's not like you don't really see it get played as much as other tanks, obviously, right? So, yeah, temple tank, yeah, whatever that means. I mean, wouldn't Wrecking Ball also be a temple tank, right? Ball was the first one, exactly. It's like, I don't know, temple tank. I like how they didn't even describe or get into the details of what a temple tank would be. All right, Reaper. Okay, I'm gonna put Reaper C tier, right? I don't see Reaper in comp, but definitely is not a bad pick either. You have good peel. You can peel for yourself. You have life steal. You can farm life off tanks. If you run against a hog, you go Reaper. I mean, you get so much immense value, right? The teleportation. You can teleport to high grounds. Contest your soldier and contest your Ash. Contest whatever you got to contest, right? It's a really good character to go on flanks on. Definitely, it's not a character you're gonna see played every game. You have very few people play Reaper, and even that, like, you rarely see Reaper, right? So I'll put a C tier for now. Reinhardt. Oh my goodness. Reinhardt. I'm debating between putting this either C tier or D tier, because I feel like if it's in the right hands, it would get some value. But even yet, right now, I mean, I feel like a hog would beat Reinhardt in a matchup. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, dude. You would put him S tier, C tier. Yeah, I'd probably have to put him C tier. I think C tier would actually be the most ideal spot. But yeah, with Reinhardt, I mean, Reinhardt was made as a main tank, right? An actual main tank. Back in Overwatch 1, we had main tank off tank, right? Really good if you pair it up with Zarya, right? But right now it's like, I mean, you're just in it for yourself. You're playing Reinhardt. Good luck. That's all I gotta tell you, right? Good luck. But yeah, I do miss 6v6. The fact that you had two tanks synergize with each other. You had so many compositions we made. Sigma Zarya. Sometimes you had Winston Ball. You had Winston Zarya. I mean, Reinhardt Zarya. You go down the list. You can make so many comps with many things. It used to be Orisa Hog as well. I mean, good times. Except for Orisa Sigma. That was not good. That was not fun. Alright. Moment of truth right now. This is Hog. I'm gonna have to put Hog S tier. Hog by far is the strongest tank. No denying that. There's no other tank that has the amount of value Hog could do. Hog could one shot, or I guess 1-2 combo you. Hook you, then shoot you. Basically one shot, because your hook doesn't even count as a shot. It's so good. It's so good. Hog is just like the most impressive right now tank. You have damage reduction. Not only that, you heal yourself. You play basically 3 roles in one. You're a tank. You take lots of damage. You get all charge off the damage you take when you vape, right? You DPS. You do 1-2 combos on any squishy. Your whole hog is good. Whole hog's amazing. I mean, this character is all throughout like phenomenal. Ursa Hog will always be. That was my favorite comp. Season 14 comp meta, Hog Orisa, hook pull combo. That was my favorite comp by far. That was so good. I do miss that a shit ton, dude. Wow. Ryan Zarya, yeah, I think anytime there's a main tank off tank meta, it's the best meta. When you have double main tanks, you come meta. You have Orisa Sigma. Sure, you could debate. You could play Sigma as an off tank, but when people were playing Sigma Orisa, they were both playing them as main tank, which obviously that's not good. Hog is only S tier because Kiriko though. He's a C tier character. I've seen whole hogs inside Kiriko. It's so good. Yeah, I've not want to fight yet with that. It's the amount of damage output you get in that is insane. Ursa could give Hog a run for its money, but her ult is just so. I think her ult definitely, if it's used in a very good situation, it's gonna get lots of value. But overall, I mean, yeah, even right now, I mean, you pair up a Hog and Orisa together. I mean, it's kind of like Hog's most likely gonna win, right? The second, okay, Orisa fortifies. You gotta be very careful, right? I had a game. This is last week. Had a game. Somebody was like 2 and I think 9 or some shit like that, and the enemy team was running a Hog. And every time my horse used Fortify, their Hog actually whole hog the horse. And I mean, our horse is feeding. Our horse is absolutely feeding. They were like 2 and 9. Their tank was like 24 and like 2 or some shit. It was horrible. So yeah, our Orisa got tanked so hard by a Hog. Yeah. Sigma. Oh, that's another tank. Okay. Sigma, I mean, I don't know. A lot of these characters, they were made with 2 tanks. Sigma, I feel like, has not really been shown too much love. I'm going to put this Sigma as same tier as Reinhardt. Very low pick rate. You don't really see too many high SR players play Sigma. The immense value you get from this is probably the ultimate at the very most. But even the ultimate, you could just negate it with just Bathwater. You have Preco Bathwater, right? You'd put a C tier as well, 6C? Yeah, exactly. I think C tier would actually be really good for this character. Easily C tier. Yeah, that's the thing with like balancing. They like nerf a character, they buff a character, but then they indirectly like change another character's viability and comp, which is insane. We all know Sojourn here. Sojourn is by far the worst character in Overwatch. Sojourn D tier. I mean, this character is like really bad. So bad in low elos that they're not going to nerf this character. So definitely Sojourn D tier. No, Sojourn. I mean, look, let's be real. This character is the best DPS. There's no denying that. The railgun capabilities, I mean, you're just using railgun. If you're getting healed by your supports as well, you're getting kept up, getting peeled, you have your tanks pushed up, get some pressure. Not your tanks, your tank. I mean, this character is so good. S+++ tier. If there was an S+ tier, I'd definitely put this up here. By far, it's the best Overwatch character. And even with these supposedly nerfs, I mean, the railgun is still even stronger yet, like to this point. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you have like back when Sigma first came out, you were instantly able to deploy your shields like way the little second you like put your shields out, you retract it. But yeah, that would be interesting. I'd like to see Sigma be played like that. That would be cool to see. We got Soldier. Okay, Soldier. I'm gonna have to put Soldier C tier. I think Soldier right now, just due to the fact that they buffed armor, I mean, he doesn't melt tanks by any means. And even as like a character, I feel like he gets outmatched by so many things. Like, actually gets outmatched by a lot. So I'm gonna put Soldier C tier. I don't really see Soldier in my comp games at all. I guess Visor's probably the only best thing that comes out of Soldier, but even that, like, I remember so many times Soldier would synergize Visor with like a mirror, Baptiste mirror, right? You don't even see Baptiste in comp anymore like that, so it's kind of hard. And sometimes also too, you see on a Nano, right? On a Nano Soldier Visor, and it's just like you don't see that no more. So I think Soldier with Ultimate right now, it's like it's not good. The Ultimate's actually not that good, and that's probably the best thing coming for it too, right? Yeah. Oreo, yeah, we've been having a good morning, dude. We're doing a tier list right now. A real tier list. Not a fake tier list, a real tier list. I'm hearing y'all's opinions as well. Feel like he's mid to high B. You meant C. Okay, C, yeah. We're doing a tier list right now, and like, yeah, we're just seeing kind of the state of Overwatch, the state of some characters, right? We got Sombra. Oh my goodness. When Overwatch 2 first came out, Sombra was played in like 1 in every 2 games. Easily. Last time I seen a Sombra in comp was probably when I was playing Flex U and I was playing Wrecking Ball. And that was like the only time. And I think they still lost to top that off too. Sombra, they gave her 40% current health like damage to EMP, which is like phenomenally good. Right now, I believe it's 25%, but even Sombra, I just don't see you get played in comp. They really killed that character. Same with Genji. I feel like I used to see Genji a lot back when Overwatch 2 first came out. I mean, by far, I think Sombra, if I had to guess, either between C or D tier. What would y'all say Sombra would be at? I'd probably say D tier. But at the same time, I mean, if you're hacking a tank, if you're hacking like, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. Post this on YouTube. Absolutely, this will be posted on the YouTube channel for sure. Kitsune Rush Visor. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too, right? Kitsune Rush Visor. I've yet to see that. I've seen that maybe twice, but I can't even remember how effective that was. You say C tier, F tier, C tier, since she's really strong in low elo. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, if you're getting value, I mean, if you're hacking certain targets and your team actually follows up with that, like, it's really good. I think Sombra, I mean, look, here's the thing, right? You know how Hog's the absolute meta, right? Hog is meta by a long run. Like, he's gonna be meta for until they actually nerf him, right? You can't play Zen against Hog. You can't play On against Hog. But Sombra, I feel like as a DPS, you're able to get lots more value than a support going against a Hog. Because if you're playing Zen, you're just like open to getting headshot by a Soldhorn. You don't really have that mobility. I mean, it's not as easy. So I'd say as Sombra, if like you were to hack a Hog and then your team follows up some damage, I feel like that would get way more value, like by far, way more value. So I'd probably give Sombra C tier. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Symmetra. What y'all think? Symmetra. What y'all think? What y'all think? I'll be honest. Symmetra right now, I think if you have somebody in the right hands playing Symmetra, I think it's not bad. It could be like an absolute dead character like Junker Queen, Doomfist, Brig, Genji. But I've had Sims in my games, knowing how to TP bomb. Simwall is still phenomenal. It's still really good. I'd probably have to give this character at least a C tier for sure. You'd give it a B tier, a B tier, B tier, A tier. Yeah, I feel like upper C tier for sure, not like lower C tier. Oh, I'm not organizing this. I'll organize this at the end, and I'll organize each like list every level. So yeah, so I'll put her right now C tier for the time being. But yeah, definitely it's a pretty interesting character, right? What's good, Azo? What up, dude? How you doing? What up? What up? Slim is being slept on. You know, one character that is really being slept on. Like, actually, look at this right here. Torbjorn. Torbjorn's really good. Torb, I mean, it's so good. You have no shields on the enemy team. Very rarely, right? Torb, as long as you're putting your turret in a good spot, getting immense value, you get really good stuff. Molten Core, I mean, look, Torb is really, really good. It's a sleeper character. Same with, like, Junkrat. Junkrat's a sleeper character. Same with Bastion. Bastion sleeper as well. I'm gonna have to put Torb B tier. I think Torb is really, really slept on. Like, really slept on. Yeah, like a lot of utility characters, exactly. Utility characters are very kind of slept on a little bit, but the immense value they get from them, like, they're good. All right, we got Tracer now. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna have to put Tracer B tier. I think B tier for Tracer would actually be pretty solid. Upper B for sure. Not like, yeah, I'd definitely put it upper B. I'm thinking maybe A tier, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like with Tracer, I don't really see Tracers anymore going like flanks on the backline. Usually they'd like go flanking, pick off the backline supports, but I feel like with Kiriko being in the game and you got Lucio, you don't. What can you pick off, right? I mean, you're not gonna see a Tracer chase a Lucio down all the way through, because then Kiriko's just gonna TP through, throw the cleanse, throw all that stuff. So I don't know. What happened to Fue? Oh, I wasn't on PC when Fue used to play, but I do know they used to play a lot of Torb. There's a lot of people that stopped playing. Any best bears? Kari, are you best bear? I feel like you might be one. How you doing, Kari? What's up? What's up? You're making me want to Overwatch. Me? Making you want to Overwatch? She was A when she had the glitch? Yeah. And even when she had the glitch, her pick rate wasn't even that high either. I feel like right now, I think she's B tier. A good solid B tier would actually be pretty solid. Best bear here. Yo, what's up, Jesse? I know you're the best bear. I know you are. How you doing? What's good? What's good? Now here's the real question. Widowmaker. Widowmaker right now, I'll be honest, I don't really see Widowmaker get played at all. Would I rather... I had a Widowmaker today. I had a cheater actually play Widowmaker on King's Row 3 days ago, right? They were cheating. I feel like a lot of people play Widowmaker cheat. They cheat in Overwatch, but it's not a bad character. It's not like good. I'd probably have to put it like in between B and C. But I'll put it a good C tier for now, because like I think Widowmaker just gets outdueled by Sojourn most of the time. Like Sojourn has all that slide, that mobility. I mean, I prefer a Sojourn on my team than a Widowmaker in terms of like value. I feel like Sojourn just like absolutely just evaporates any DPS. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Winston. Oh, that's a good one. What y'all think Winston would be at? Winston. I don't think Winston's like completely bad, nor do I think he's like good. I'd probably have to put Winston within the same spot as Ramatra. Because, like, I'm not going to put Winston with, like, Reinhardt Sigma. Like, absolutely not. There's no way I'm doing that. No way. I'll put him B tier. Let me put him B tier for now. Yeah, B tier. Winston. I mean, Winton. Yeah, because Winton say Winston. Winton games. Winton, yeah. Now, definitely Winston, I think, is not a bad character. I mean, you get a good value. I mean, as long as you play with your bubble, you have a little bit of armor as well. I mean, it's not bad. You dive into their backline. Sometimes you even put pressure on their Sojourn. I've had that happen. Like, I play Winston. You know, I like going against Sojourns as Winston. You dive the backline, dive the Mercy, do all that good stuff. You accidentally put Junker Queen in D tier. Oh, yeah. If there was an F tier, I'd definitely put that there. Alright, we got Wrecking Ball. Oh, my goodness. What do we even do with Wrecking Ball? I think Wrecking Ball is just a lost cause. I feel like Wrecking Ball... I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all think with Wrecking Ball? I think Wrecking Ball's a D tier. I like Flame Ball still, but obviously, I mean, it's... Man, going against a Hog, it's not fun. Low C tier, you give it C tier. Low C tier. Are you an Uno best bear? Are you gonna play Drunk Uno? I feel like you might play some Drunk Uno. You put it low B, high C, D tier. I want to put Wrecking Ball... I'll be honest. I prefer a Wrecking Ball over a Junker Queen in my games. I'm gonna put it C tier for now. For now, right? I'll put it C tier. Zarya. Oh, that's another character. Remember when Zarya was played every time? When Overwatch 2 came out for the first like few weeks. Oh yeah, Zarya was played. Zarya was S tier. No denying that. I'd have to give Zarya at least a good, probably B tier. I think B tier. I mean. It's not completely good, but it's not completely shit. I've seen Zarya's win against Reinhardt's. Like, we've come to that point. I'd probably put it maybe B tier for the time being right now. Probably B tier. But even yet, look, here's the thing. Kiriko's in the game, right? Kiriko just being in the game automatically knocks down Zarya to C tier, right? Just cleanse? Cleanse a grab? Oh. I'm gonna have to put C tier actually, because I mean Kiriko is just like, if Kiriko wasn't in the game, I would put Zarya at least B tier. At least. But I don't know, man. Zarya, I feel like Zarya grabs don't really get that much value. Like they used to way back in the day, right? No, that's what Junker Queen with me. I've not won a game with a Junker Queen yet. I can't think of a game. It's so rare. It's so rare. Alright. Oh, we got Zen. Okay, let's be real, man. Zen just does not get played. Why would you want to play Zen? Why would you want to put yourself in a position where you get one-shotted by Sojourn? You have okay, zero. I mean, no mobility on Zen at all. It is disastrous. Zen right now is just like, just left in the open. You're basically a training bot for Sojourn. No, I don't know. I just don't see Zen get played at all. Like it's so hard to see Zen get played. I'd have to put Zen probably either low C tier or high D tier. It's a dead character. I mean, what's a Zen trans gonna do against a Sojourn all? Tell me, what's gonna happen with that? S tier? You're gonna start having to use the Greek alphabet for Zen? Yeah, no, at this point, definitely Zen is D tier. I don't think Zen, because even Hog being meta right now, right? You would think, hey, let's just run a Discord the Hog, anti the Hog. That makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't, right? The enemy team is running a Kiriko. They just cleanse the anti Hog. Then Hog vapes, damage reduction. You already use your anti. You don't have no more antis for another couple seconds. I mean, it's just something, man. Yeah. This all could be prevented if Kiriko wasn't in Overwatch. If Kiriko was not in the game, you would see a lot more of these characters be higher tier list. If Sojourn wasn't in the game either, you'd see a lot more characters be higher tier listed. But that's just the way it goes with Zen. I'll put this character D tier. Alright, so let me fix the list, right? By far, if there was an S++ tier, Now we're gonna actually organize the list. Sojourn always at top, right there. Followed by Roadhog, followed by Kiriko, followed by Lucio. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's really good. Then what I would definitely say Orisa right here as well. Followed, yeah, by Echo, Mercy, then Echo. I think that's perfect. That's actually, like, ideal. And a lot of these B tier characters, I mean, they get value as long as you're willing to, like, find value, right? You gotta find a way. Duo Wen? You don't even play Overwatch. I know your ass does not play Overwatch. I feel like you play Valorant. You give me Valorant vibes. You hate this list? No. What are you on about? No, I do hate the meta. I guess this is the meta. I do kind of hate it, but that's just the way of the game, right? All right, where do we even start? I'd have to put Tracer up here. Tracer right here, probably followed by Junkrat, followed by Ashe, Bastion, Kree. We do got D.Va right here. I think we probably move D.Va. I don't know. Just don't see D.Vas in your comp games. Definitely more. I'm gonna put a little bit lower B tier. Winston. I'll put Winston over D.Va for sure. Ramatra, I definitely put down here. Torbjorn is kind of sleeper. Nobody really plays Torbjorn. I put him above Bastion. So I think, actually, you know, like this would be perfect. Now we got Ana. Okay, Ana I'd have to probably put, no wait, we got Wrecking Ball down here. Let me make sure I put Wrecking Ball last. Followed by Zarya, Widowmaker. Wait, oh my goodness, so many tanks and seats here. That's not normal. Duo when? Hey, whenever you want. Duo. At that point, that's a trio. That's actually a trio. What's next? We're gonna run stacks now, actually. Let's run stacks, 5 stacks. Alright. We go... Okay. This is hard. I'm probably gonna have to put Soldier up here. Followed by maybe Widowmaker. And then we have these tanks right here, right? Reinhardt, Sigma. I mean, it's just so hard trying to find, like, a spot to put them. Because, I mean, they just don't really get too much value, right? Baptiste, I'm going to have to lower him down maybe a little bit more. Put him, like, right here for the time being. Farah, I'd have to lower this down as well. In between that. Reinhardt, I'd have to put over Zarya. Followed by Sigma, I'd probably put in between. I'd probably say Wrecking Ball and Reinhardt. Right here is perfect. Sim, yeah, I think this looks pretty good for now. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect. Ana, I probably, yeah. Hanzo, I probably have to put a little bit lower down here. And then Ana, yeah, she keeps that spot. Reaper, like, right here. That's perfect. That is good. Jesse plays Doomfist for you. Oh, snap. So I'm assuming y'all probably lose a lot of games then, right? Doomfist. Sim mains? Yeah, I know you're a Sim main. You've been a Sim main for a long time now. I know you play lots of Sim. There's a lot of Sim mains on console. Something about people who play D.Va, Sim, and Mercy. Something about those 3 characters is kind of like, I don't know. Like they play those 3. They have a very, very, you know, enclosed hero pool. Something about that, I don't even know. Alright, we already know Doomfist is going to go down here D tier. Doomfist by far, right now, you're just not going to see Doomfist get played, like, at all. You're just not going to see that. They killed Genji, Junker Queen. I mean, these are characters that you're just not going to see in comp, like, at all. I think this is perfect. This is good. This is ideal. This is probably the best tier list I could have made for this season. Overwatch season 38, not season 2. Not season 38, because nah, we're not in season 38. Definitely not. So this is my tier list. I think it's pretty good overall. I think it's very, very structured around just what you see in comp, what's viable, what gets a lot of value, what you see on the leaderboards. Yeah. That's my tier list. Let me print save this real quick. This is gonna be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Why is Ana in C tier? Because nobody plays Ana. Nobody plays Ana. Even with Hog being meta, it's just like you're just not gonna see Ana be played. Because Kiriko's in comp, right? Kiriko is just so good. You anti a Hog, they cleanse the fucking Hog. Would you put Ana D tier? Where'd you put Ana at, Vizula? Can you play Window for me? Window? What do you mean Window? You mean Widowmaker? Alright, that's my tier list. Junkrat, this is a Mythbuster. Junkrat is not S tier, Junkrat is not D tier, Junkrat's B tier. Junkrat's like, you know, he's not OP. He's you get value if you find value. You would say B or A? Really? Bruh, I've not seen Ana in my games at all. Like, literally at all. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard to see an Ana. I'll be uploading this to the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys follow the socials, all that good stuff. I think we're it with the video. So thank you once again for going with this tier list with me. Just You know, if you guys want to comment anything, if you guys see any discrepancies or anything you guys think should be placed higher, make sure you guys do comment on that. All right. So that's what's up. I'll be uploading this probably next upload actually. You had to quit ball? Oh, Sag. Alright, let's see. I think we're done. Let's hop back on some Overwatch. This was based on looks. Junkrat would be S tier? Oh, by far. Easily. I'd have to put Widowmaker on there too. All that good stuff. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.